my name is Tris Cavazos, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why kids should not play mature video games. Now, before I get into talking about why kids should not play mature video games, let me tell you a story about what happened to my little brother. So it was late at night, like Friday night. It was like 11 at night, somewhere around there. We had to wake up early because we had to go out of town. So we had to wake up at 6 in the morning. And so as I was sleeping, I wake up to a loud gunshots, and I thought someone was doing a drive-by or something. And I get up and I go to my little brother's room to check on him, and he's there playing GTA at 11 at night. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You gotta wake up like at 6 in the morning. I was like, let's go. And I was like, what are you even playing? He was like, GTA. And I was like, what are you doing playing on GTA? He was like, I'm killing people. I was like, and I'm like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 8 years old. And I was just like, it's just crazy to see like these young kids playing these mature video games at this young of an age. And now I'm going to be telling you the effects that these mature video games might have on these kids, especially like my little brother. Kids who play mature video games at an early stage of their life will most likely become violent or aggressive, which means according to video games and children, studies of children exposed to violent video games have shown that they become numb to the violence, imitate the violence, and show more aggressive behavior. Basically what they're saying is kind of like they're understanding, they're not like really understanding, they're kind of like thinking it's fun playing these video games, but they don't know like the actual dangers that it might have. Like whenever they play GTA, a basic game just like this, cool little cover, kind of fun, cars, driving around, but in reality the dangers of that is that they're thinking like, oh, it's fun to just drive by, shoot people, pick up prostitutes, stuff like that. They don't understand like the real dangers that those games do have. Not only would these mature video games affect kids' aggressiveness and make them more violent, they will also get off track of schoolwork. Yes, I know this is a fact too because I do it too, because I stay up till like 2 or 3 in the morning playing GTA with my friends or playing Fortnite, turning in late work, getting my late work done like the last minute like I'm doing right now. But it's just one of those things that we gotta kind of put a stop to as the kids, because whenever they slowly get up, it's gonna slowly ruin them because they're gonna get used to like, oh, I'll just turn it in late, like I'll just do it at the last second because they're already so used to it. So that's why we gotta put a stop to like kind of like get them on time limit, saying like, hey, you gotta get off at this time and go to bed. According to Tamara and Connor Group, the frontal lobes of the brain are known for executive functions such as attention, memory, and impulse control, which is important for school. So some kids are so used to like playing mature video games at a young age that their attention span and like memory loss goes like by that, because they're not really thinking of schoolwork and I gotta do this tomorrow and this and that. They're more focused on like, I wanna play video games when I get home, and their attention span whenever they're doing their schoolwork is very low. Not only does kids playing mature video games a bad thing, kids become so addicted to the game that they won't want to get off, and they will want to start to lose sleep, which is true. Because according to the Movie to Learn, the National Sleep Foundation have reported that more than 60% of today's children and the youth are more sleep deprived than usual, which means a lot of kids are staying up late wanting to play games, just like how my brother was in the story I told you earlier, how he was up like at 11 at night when we had to wake up at 6 because he was just there playing Fortnite and GTA. So, in conclusion, seeing all these effects that the mature video games have on kids, I wouldn't want my future kids to be playing these video games, just because like there's so many dangers, and especially with now in the world with like a lot of school shootings, a lot of them are like younger kids like us, and like even the stuff that they say or like stuff they play, the violence, they don't see that as bad. They think it's just like, oh, this is just normal. But us as adults, we need to take a step to show them like, hey, you can't be playing this stuff. You gotta be like playing these type of games. So we as an adult and parents need to show our kids what's right and wrong. So playing video games are not a good thing for kids. And so we, as everyone in this world, needs to step up and start putting a stop to mature video games on kids. Thank you.